When you have a big God, you have to live with big faith. And if you are deciding to be someone who empowers, inspires, educates, helps other people become the best version of themselves, that decision in and of itself is a demonstration of big faith. See, when we look at what happens at a vibrational level for womb workers, for the women who are ordained by God to be knowledgeable about God's resources to heal the womb, God's mantle of the positioning of the womb, and how everybody that comes to earth has to pass through the rite of passage of the womb. Like you face a resistance that it's almost difficult to articulate. You face it at multiple levels. You face it one-on-one within yourself first. Like, am I really supposed to be doing this? Is this really going to be profitable? Is this work something that can actually take care of my life? Like, why would I? How do I decide what to charge? How do I decide? This is our ancestral wisdom. This is natural medicine. This is Earth's pharmacy. Why would I? So first, the first level of resistance that you face is within, and you do question your yes. You do question the passion that's brewing inside of you. But the second level of resistance you'll find happens with the people who actually come knowing that they need your medicine, but they don't know how to receive it. And so sometimes you have to deal with their skepticism, their fear, their anxiety. And as a guide, you are walking them through those layers. Oh, the doctor said that I only have 3% fertility left, or the doctor said that I'm gonna need to get a hysterectomy because I keep bleeding out and my iron levels are so low. The doctor said, and then you get to be the person to come into the equation and say, but what does God say? Ooh, this is sacred work. I've met so many women at a crossroad where their womb sauna session with me was either going to activate their belief or reinforce their disbelief in what was possible for them. So first level of resistance is, am I really called to do this work? Do I really know enough? Am I good enough? Why am I saying yes? Can this take care of my life? Will people actually pay me for this kind of support and service? And, second level of resistance is, God, how do I help women when they have unbelief in their own power to heal everything? And the third level of resistance is systemic. Culturally, especially here in America, the healthcare system, the socio-political structure is not designed to nourish and support impeccable womb health and womb care. Women don't even get enough time in their postpartum period to take off from work to fully acclimate to new motherhood. Women dealing with fibroids, endometriosis, infertility don't get corporate support in America to be healthy. So if a woman is bleeding out and losing iron, there is no form she can fill out to say I need to take off from work for that and still get paid, right? So systemically, there's resistance. And as a spiritualist, one who sits very, very close to God, and I'm constantly, when I'm waking up, asking God, what is the pulse of this work? Like, what is it that needs to occur for the women to be more empowered and more healthy and more whole? I sometimes grieve. I say, God, why is it so difficult to get this work done and have it done in a sustainable way? Why is it that you have womb workers out here who could show up every single day, say yes to the assignment, and yet as the end of the month is rolling around, not have enough to take care of their own lives? but watch their clients bloom in the energy that they deposited and supported and activated. God, why is it this way? And there's someone listening who wants to say yes to this assignment. You want to jump in, you want to do more. You're like, I don't even know where I'm going to find the money to become a womb sauna practitioner. I don't even know how I'm going to be able to sustain getting my supplies. Big God, big faith. Put it in the comments. Big God, big faith. The energy of the womb is a mystery. Scientists are still trying to figure out how women are able to take spirits, wrap them in flesh, and put them on earth. It is beyond your current understanding. It will stretch you. It has stretched me. To birth the womb sauna, to say yes every single day, to keep showing up, to keep serving, to keep and deal with life and how life lives, right? Yeah, there are days in this field of work that your faith may shake. But I decree and declare, I'm going to use my afoshe, I'm going to use my words of power to pray for every womb worker that's catching this message. Whether you're catching it live or you're catching the replay, my prayer is that on the hard days, God is louder than your anxiety. God is louder than the bills that are due. God is louder than the depression. God is louder than the criticism, the skepticism. God is louder than the awareness that your friends and family aren't even supporting, posting, liking, or sharing any of your stuff. God is louder than the haters and the people who want to compete with you and you ain't even got what they got. God is louder than the clients who want to write negative reviews online about you because they could not show up for their own journey and commitment to heal themselves. God is louder than any adversity, any problem, anything that is trying to encourage you to not believe in yourself and the power of this work. God is louder than the absence of a tribe that you need. That can be a place where you can land and say, oh, no. If I'm going to do this kind of work, I got to walk through the world with some powerful, solid women. Because to not do that is a disadvantage to myself. It's the fastest and quickest way to burn out. So Holy Spirit, activate. Do for womb workers what I know you can do. Give us the credibility, the resources, the opportunities that allow us to serve more women and help them heal everything. Help women realize that there is a way to have a life full of joy and satisfaction and raw, unapologetic power. Change the guard. The systemic resistance and oppression of the knowledge and the wisdom. God, break it up. And I'll seal this up with, if you can use anything, God, you can use me. And if you agree with that, put your left hand over the center of your heart, your right hand over your womb, and just say, God, on this day, in this moment, as I'm listening to Tamazi Sewa, and I'm receiving her love and her support and her energy, I say out of my own mouth, if you can use anything, God, you can use me. It's so easy when an industry is trendy and, it's so easy to get caught up in superficial success. What superficial success? Being able to say, I can buy this, I can do this, it looks this way, it looks so pretty, but I don't know about you. I don't care about none of that. I live for the moment. I say facilitate for a woman that recognition of who she truly is and the power that has been inside of her the entire time. I love to see the switch turn on. That's why I do what I do. That's why I show up. And God, if you are for me, it doesn't matter who or what is against the power of this work. Stay encouraged, my sisters, each and every womb worker that is out here showing up. I know that some days you ask the question, why is this what I'm supposed to be doing? And that's a valid moment. I am coming to bring my love, my energy, to answer the question. Your yes holds value to your God. Your yes will produce a return of investment in your life and in your bloodline that even the bank can't hold. So yes, believe in yourself, believe in your God, and say with me one more time, big God, big faith. And I hope that you'll be able to hold that energy and that vibration, because you are significant and the world does need you.